guys, what's going on? F1 up on here, and welcome back to Skyrim Gates to Soverngarde. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we had managed to get the Elder Scroll, which is currently sitting on our back. We have also managed to help the College of Winterhold to some extent, and a few other things along the way. For this stream, what we are going to be doing is we are going to be helping the College of Winterhold, and we're just going to be saving it. That is going to be the whole premise of today's stream. But I digress. Without further ado, let's just get into things and see what happens. And while we load, I'll explain a few things. We're going to load into this save in particular, because I had to do a bit of troubleshooting. Now, let's talk about the whole first-person camera thing. Again. Yeah, I know, right? I've done a bit of dabbling with it, and I have managed to try to get it to a functional state. I had to disable a lot of stuff that makes it what it is. It still has that rotation. I do not know why. I think that's just how the camera works in general. So we don't really have much of a choice when it comes to that in particular. But we don't really have much of a choice. So we will just have to live with it and move on. As for where we go at this point, it's probably going to be in our best interest to go to Labyrinthian. We can also make a detour over at King Olaf's Verse and go secure that. So that might be what we do first in particular. As for how we're going to get there, we're just going to walk it. There is no harm in us walking the whole way through, as far as I'm concerned, so let's just take this time to actually do that. Now, I should probably explain a little bit on how the camera works. So, the camera likes to move your FOV. Well, first it changes your FOV to a set amount. That's why the camera shifts to a bit of a wider pan. That's probably part of the reason it's an issue, and why it rotates so much. But the bigger issue, I feel, is the camera moves up and forward in a significant degree. It basically puts you on the floating degree of where your caster is supposed to be, essentially. And when it does that in particular, it tends to... It really juts you out of position in a bad... I wouldn't say a bad way, but in a way that makes it inconvenient, I would say. It's not something that you can... Well, it's something you can avoid, it's just annoying to deal with more than anything. Like that, grab the Nirnroot. I will say I'm going to have to tweak with it a little bit more, because obviously I want to keep the normal first-person animations. But I do also want to, you know, see my first person like this. But alas, we can't always have what we get, so... I'm going to try and see if I can't optimize it here and there, but we ball. The Shrine of Sheogorath. An interesting individual, to say the least. I don't think I've actually seen the requirements to Sheogorath, but I'm assuming he's not that bad. Considering he can give us 50% mana regen, that's not bad.
No, it's concealing itself in this blanket of gray mist.
Okay, let's boost up our armor. We will go to spellbooks here. Feather. We will...
You would dare!
Okay. Okay, let's just deal you.
I'm starting to feel all this adventuring in my back blood.
Something. Alright, well, that's something. Well, not our problem. But yeah,
Stay
no,
cool.
the camera has a bit of issues here and there. It's not something that we can't live without, but I basically disabled those, and it looks a little better. Yes, of course, you got the bit of a tilt going in, but it's not as bad, and the aim is actually significantly better. The only issue I have with the Lich form is that it's got slower casting speed, but I mean, arguably, I'd rather have a slower casting speed than have an inaccurate aim with that. Plus, you can see a bit better in the first person, so it's not that bad. And it doesn't tilt as much compared to before, so I assume I'm doing something right in that regard. So, we make it work all the same. Our inventory is looking a little worse for wear. Really, I need some storage for all this. Like, I really should find a spot to actually go and sell all of this stuff, or at the very least, find a better spot for it. Yeah, because we're currently overweight in most cases here. Yeah, going by weight, Elder Scroll, the heaviest here, which sucks, but, you know, what can you do? Got a few random assortments of goodies here and there, but I digress. At least we got some various ingredients dotted around here for good usage. Alright. You know what? Let's actually go to Labyrinthian, because it seems like we are actually making our way a little bit over there, actually.
What a view.
No reason to not, after all. And, hey, we did want to focus on college anyways, so why not, right? Having a detour would suck. More vast lair, that looks like a vampire area.
Good animals live here. Air's thick with stale blood.
Just be careful. Don't exactly want to be on the wrong end of a lich. Well, not a lich, vampire rather. Now that I think about it,
Skies.
vampires, I do believe as a lich, if you spend enough gems, you can actually become a vampire and a lich. Oh hi.
Dog.
Perish. There is Morthal here, so we can go over here if we want to shed some pounds. I don't think we'll be able to, but we can certainly try. It is nighttime though, so we won't have as much luck, is the problem. We'd have to wait for a while if we want to try and chance that.
Standing around is rubbish. You should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
But hey, I digress. We can wait for... Let's wait for 8 hours. That should be enough. There is a... I guess it is a bit of a rush for the college, but... Eh. Oh. Seems, it refuses to let me up, which is interesting. Okay, let's try again. Has a weird glitch where it doesn't allow you to stand up. There we go.
It's good to see you again. Good day.
Now we can move. We're going to go into the thaumaturgist's hut, and we're going to see if we can't sell some of the
Oh, do come
heavier
in.
ingredients.
I hope I have what you need.
Hello.
Some are saying the Sigic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They're an ancient order. So, you're interested
you
in
got
my
for sale?
potions and ingredients?
Yeah, let's go by weight to start with. Sell 10, sell up to getting to 10 here. Got 11 Danger Hearts. I'm kind of shocked that we have that much. Let's see. We've got so many Bleeding Crowns. We only need 20. We need 20 Dwarven Oil. 20 Whitecap should be fine. Hanging Moss. There we go. That should be 20. That's going to reduce our weight significantly. Horus eggs, we're going to need to get rid of a whole bunch of those. There we go. There we go. As you can see, the majority of our weight comes from a lot of these here and there. Let's sell up to 29. There we go. Lamy, what do you got here? We can't really use any of the potions anyway, so no point in using those. We could just buy some potion recipes just to offset, so that's probably going to be good. Learning the recipes is good enough for me. Got a whole bunch of these. We can keep that. Alright. Still up to 10. We need 27. There we go. Four of those can go. 37. Scarlet Nightshade will keep those, I guess. Well, no, let's sell up to 9. There we go. Ten berries. Two of those. And that should do. For now, that is. That is a sizable amount of weight shed. That's like 100 or so pounds, which is pretty nice, I would argue. And you know what? Let's just shed one of these. There we go. Even though it's 6 gold, we'll get one more out of it. Alright.
You've already learned all I can teach you.
Okay. Never mind. I thought we could train here, but no biggie. Let's get out of here. Now, I will say, with Morthal and how small it is, normally there would not be a place where you can sell your goods at. However, in this mod pack, I do believe that is an exception, because there should be, at the very least, one trading post here. That is the inn, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think the building is here. I think it's over on the edge here. But I could be wrong. I know there's a blacksmith here, though. So if we wanted to sell some armor and weapons, that would be the way to go. I believe it's... Nope, it is not here. Okay, I'm remembering a different mod pack that has different things.
Really?
As for the few things here, guardhouse. Yeah, no, I guess I must be misremembering things. I don't think there is one here then, which is kind of surprising. Well, at the very least, we don't need to worry about alchemy too much. The most we could use it for is to obviously increase the skill level, which will increase our level up. And of course, using it for poison, which is a rare instance because, well, we don't really use magic to begin with. Well, we don't use poisons to begin with. Now, I will say this. Once we do reach the... Well, once we do reach the end of the College of Winterhold, I am thinking of running the main storyline. Because at that point, everything's, you know, we've reached a point where we are at a level where we can handle dragons. It'll be difficult, mind you, but it is not impossible to take down a dragon. So that is what I'm going to be doing. I've also learned, last I believe, is if we use Cure Poison, we can actually level up our... we can level up our Restoration. So this is a great power leveling move if we want to use it. And I'm probably going to use that because why not? We do need to get the levels anyway, so might as well take them while we get them. We will need to go around here if we want to go into Labyrinthian. So we are just going to walk our way around over to the proper path. And we should be at Labyrinthian with relative ease. Is what I hope, assuming this is not the wrong way. But alas, I do believe it is. Yep, it is the right way. Oh, hi.
I knew it.
You really think you could beat us?
There you are.
There goes the Skelly.
Get down. God curse you.
And of course I'm changing colors. Oh god.
Damn you.
We don't need to loot them. I know these skeletons don't really have much of worth. The most they probably have is like 2 septums. And honestly, we're not lacking in that regard. So all we're gonna do is just gonna clamber up here. We are gonna want to keep the shock shell up. We shouldn't need to worry about the dangers of falling here because we're going up, so no need to buff. But otherwise, it should be fine. The most we'd probably do is get the life drain, but that's about it. Now, I could of course turn into a lich if I really wanted to, but I've noticed that we crash quite a bit when we enter lich form, so I'm worried that is going to be an issue for us. Damn. So we'll just have to, we'll have to figure things out as we go. Alright, yeah, no, frost trolls shouldn't have much. Yeah, we don't need the troll fat. That's just going to be excess weight that we don't need. So we're just going to avoid looting frost trolls henceforth. Nice try.
It's actually boring.
Okay, we've got 2 spooky skeletons. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. I will show off the lich form later on. We don't need to show it off right now, but We will get into Lich form eventually at some point during stream. So yeah, look forward to that. And the improved camera. What I will loot is probably these coffin, well, urns and all that.
There we go.
Because those will come in handy. There we go. We are actually going to be going through Labyrinthian to an extent. Or at the very least, I do want to go into here. Because we will... Let me turn on the lights.
I can't feel
We will be able to go here.
my stoppers not me.
And I'm actually going to take this. It seemed like an easy enough job. Worked with me done plenty like this before. And chinless Breton wants bodyguards for a trip into the mountains. Fine, easy clean for us. He goes on about this twice-forsaken mask of his whole... the whole way. Of course. Got a pretty good laugh when Gross snatched it and put it on her face. He threatened to fire us for that one. Mars out here on your own. You realize that right fast. What about not paying? But, put simply, dude got betrayed. But, that is not what we're concerned about. Now, if I'm correct, if we put on the mask here, we will be going somewhere nice. We will put this on. And our location changes. Say hello to what is going to effectively be our storage. We need a key here, it seems, in order to unlock that chest. But if we can secure the key, we can open this sealed chest. Yeah, we won't be able to access anything in here. But ultimately, yeah, I guess we just need to get the key. Oh, hello. So, we're just gonna go... We're going to actually favorite this wood mask. And we're gonna go into items here. Make sure we're wearing the, Oh, wait, the Amulet Akatosh actually gives us extra experience, so keep that on. And we put on the Chef's Toupee, and that just transforms us back. Now, is there a key around here? I don't think there is. There's a skeleton warrior here. Take the coin, but not the bone meal. No key, huh? But, this shrine will certainly come in handy for, what we'll do next. But of course, that's going to take some time for us to actually benefit from that, so... We'll just have to make do. Okay, we're going to go here. That. Shell.
Sure.
Okay, we go up here. And this will lead us to Labyrinthian at its core.
Come on, we're finally here. Let's not waste any more time.
Are we truly sure this is a good idea?
We'll be back at the college before anyone even knows we're gone.
You would care about that, since you're the Archmage's favorite.
Don't forget, this whole idea was Atma's to begin with.
Let's just get inside. See what's in there.
Alright. Before we go, I am curious as to where the key might be, so I am going to have to read that note again. Not this. Where is it? Okay, no. Is it from hired club? Yeah. Okay, let's see. He needs us to wait. This is okay. Okay. Okay, so the key is not mentioned once in that letter, which kind of sucks, but what can you do, huh? For now, though, we're gonna go in. We've got bigger fish to fry and a bigger target to face. Yeah, there's gonna be septums on all these guys, but I don't want it.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Can you imagine the looks on their faces when we come back?
You keep talking like you're sure we'll find something useful in here.
Given the history of this place, it's more than likely there's still some amount of power here.
Enchanted weapons, tomes of ancient knowledge.
That was Six, wasn't it? Standing among those ghosts.
And what if there are things guarding this place?
Against 6 college-trained mages? I think we'll be fine.
Okay. I will search urns, though, because all of those have silver amethyst rings, amulets, the works.
Quietly.
So we will take those into consideration. But other than that, we will not worry about anything. Besides, it looks like this place got a revamp, so this will be nice and interesting, to say the least. Here, got some alteration experience, can't be bad. Okay. So we are gonna have to play this like a proper lich here. And I am going to save, because I know for a fact this is going to get really dangerous if I don't do this. Alright. Okay, where is it? And I'm dead. Okay, that's a mistake on my part. I was, a bit lost on where the healing spell is. I think, it's actually 8.
Draw your weapon, blood.
Yeah, 8's healing.
Seems we have a problem.
I'm getting better.
Finally.
That's probably only the handful of scars from this side.
Alright, go on then.
Still running.
Alright, in you go, you guys.
One more. Today is a fine day for music too.
Alright. Do this. And I instantly perish. Dang. Not exactly the most ideal circumstances, but, you know, You do what you do. God. Okay,
Another contender.
here's what we'll do. We'll do Frost Gel, considering this is a Frost Dragon we're dealing with.
Knew it. Feel yourself.
Ah! That is a, very, powerful dragon. Okay. Okay, take the moment to entrust our allies with this. We're just gonna summon our minions here. Make sure we prioritize a defensive outlook here. That is a lot of HP first and foremost, I should say. We are gonna need more mana regen if we can help it. And of course we gotta avoid dying. That said, of course we don't have to worry about death itself really. But it's still worth being careful.
Each blood is sweet wine, my weapon to drink. Slake his thirst, coward.
I want to keep as much distance as I possibly can here. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're really whittling him down now. He's down to half health, good. I'm glad Gore is doing really well here. Really wish I had some way to restore mana, but we just don't. Gotta play it safe and take out the skeletal boy. God. And to think we still have to take out a something else in here as well. The dragon is just one thing. But hey, we managed to defeat the skeletal dragon. And we get a plethora of rewards. The biggest thing is probably going to be the dragon bones and dragon scales, but I don't think we can realistically carry all of this. I'll try, but yeah, no, we don't have enough room. We'll try to trade up with somebody here. But yeah, no, it's looking like a lost cause, if anything. Let's see. Fido, do you have
touches
room?
me,
No, you do
cleaving
not.
its hand off and wearing it around my neck. I need a bath.
Okay, let's see. What do I value more? Dragon bones or dragon scales? Dragon bone goes for double its amount for 500. Dragon scales goes for half that at 10 pounds. Value-wise, dragon bones are better, but practicality usage, dragon scales are better. But even then, we don't use either because we're not a smith. So, honestly, the smartest option is just to leave them here. As much as I want to take them with me, there is no reason to do so.
Breathe through your mouth, brother.
So it is a bummer to know that I have to make that decision. But it's better that we just do it that way. There is no better option. Besides, nature gauntlets look better.
We have to go back. We can't leave Gerduin.
We barely made it out alive. You want to go back in?
It's too late. There isn't enough of him left to go back in after.
Gods, what have we done?
We can...
Sorry about that.
Might as well go forward. We can still do this.
Savos is right. We can make it if we just stay alert.
Yeah, apologies for that. I didn't want to catch you guys off guard with a sneeze, so... Hail all, brave city Brumjar. Wherever these walls shall stand, may enemies see her majesty. May all quake behold her. Interesting. The Labyrinthian Chasm comes next. Nice. Got a bit of a sneeze there, but I apologize for that. Had to interrupt important lore. Can't believe it. Yeah, it's a bit dark, but...
Do you know the torches in these tombs stay lit by the Draugr inside? They serve their priests, undead caretakers of their own resting places.
Okay.
Watch your step.
Flames, huh?
Final.
Looks like that was the last of them. But we should be
Mostly
cautious in
remains
case there
of
are others.
nothing. Okay, let's go into Destruction Tool.
That's just not care of them.
It was a good try. I'll give you that.
Oh, it's too bad. Got taken out pretty quickly, all things considering.
Let's get what we need.
God, it's dark.
Get out of here.
You know what? At times like this, that's why Lich Sight exists.
Told you I'd put you down. But I never listened.
Yeah, Lich Sight will certainly help to a degree. Of course, it'll make you blind in certain areas. I apologize for that. Can't really help that. Ow.
Who's that?
Down one goes. Peace. Ow. One round? I guess not. Oh, hello. Peace. Okay, Draugr Bane, we'll take that. That's about it. We will turn that off temporarily. There should have been 2 individuals here. Ancient Norse Sword of Freezing. Tempted. Yeah, let's grab it. Why not? It is an enchanted sword after all. Okay, Nord Helm and Nord Sword, neither of which we need. Ah, here we go. This isn't a bad spot. Embalming tools and all that, but we're mainly here for the loot. Take that. Actually, no, we do want to drop certain things here. Extreme Magicka was off the table. I think I wanted to specify just ultimate above all else. Equilibrium. 25 restore magic for 2 seconds, restore stamina for 2 seconds. Okay. Take that Bowbone Immortal Blood. Take some ingredients. Why not, right? Arcane Enchanter, here we go. Okay, we don't need disease resistance, so we can just cycle that. We don't need the illusion. We don't need the sneak attack for... Well, hold on. More sneak attack with attacks and spells. If we were to go a sneak build, this would probably be an amazing
Give me a flaming sword.
But again, we don't really use that.
Scare some bandits senseless.
You have a 10% chance to absorb the magicka from incoming spells. I mean, recycling it helps, so that's another recipe on top of everything that we've used thus far. We've got a whole bunch of souls that we can, or soul gems that we can use.
We got a knack for that.
Whatever we use it on, though, really depends on us, and we can use all those gems to level up insanely fast if we just so desired. Not that we're going to, but, you know, it's an option. Although, that said, they do carry a lot of weights. I'll have to seriously consider it, considering the weight of the every single one is significantly hampering us. But it might even be just better to enchant the gear that our current allies have. If I can actually find them, I can do them a solid then. Ah well, they're not here, so no point in trying. I'll give them the chance to get that later, I suppose. Yeah, they're over there right now, so...
Did you hear that?
No biggie. I'm sure a chance will present itself. I could take the Nightshade, but my mana.
Must I use this guttural language of yours?
Stop draining my mana. Alright, the whites, more Nightshade.
Starting to feel all this centering in my back, blood. Ugh.
Okay, draw the champion. Elixir of extra stamina. Now we don't need it. Revenant has a Ancient Ebony Warbax. Okay, so that's ancient. Oh, hi. Wow. That was fast. Okay. Take that soul gem.
Doubt anyone misses us.
More bone meal shenanigans.
Too many orphans myself.
Okay. There's a little hovel here, I suppose. We go up here. We are led to this, an Argonian, apparently. Okay, they apparently got taken out. A shame, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Take that coin burst, though. This. Green Magicka, plentiful stamina. Yeah. This leads us down into the another area. There's this area here. Yeah, I guess this is just a path up and down as needed. Grab the Nirnroot.
This better be worth it.
But yeah, I see no path but forward here, so let's go.
My old friend.
Alright, off we go. Into the thoroughfare of Labyrinthium. We shall save here. We are going to want... I have a feeling we're going to need Frost Shell. So we'll just use that. I don't know if it's the right choice, but we'll make it work. Okay. Pop this lock.
Come on! Don't deserve a death,
Oh god, my skeletons are going after me. Oh, hi.
Skyrim will be purged of your filth.
Damn you, go.
Show yourself. God curse you.
Whatever. Let them do whatever, I guess. Fine.
And how do you like that?
Okay, burial urns. We got a few chests here.
I will not be defeated.
Ultimate Magicka. Take those. Hi.
Do you seek to finish that which you could not?
We'll just leave those skeletons there. Let those guys traverse. We'll go down this path here. Malachite, we don't really need that, so we'll ignore it. More Malachite, okay. I'll turn off the light so it's a little less bright. Hey, Troll didn't stand a chance. Okay, grab the septums, ignore the bone meal. Stream healing, stream magicka. Roll of skeleton archer, pretty cool. We got more here and there, but nothing our night vision can't spot from a mile away.
You only face failure once more.
Face me while you die, coward. Like a blind old woman.
I will not be defeated.
Okay, there it goes.
Four.
Let's see. Got some veins here and there, nothing that's too crazy. Oh, hello. Down you go.
Smell.
You are not Armin, are you? Let's just send you in his place.
Okay, what's this? This is gold ore. Gold ore. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain about gold ore. That's actually something I do want to mine. If I can help it. We're going to get the gold ore. Oh, hi. Down he goes. We'll go there in a moment, but I do want to check this area here. Oh, 1 second. I normally don't stream at this time. The reason I actually did that is because, well, I just wanted to get 2 streams out to you guys today, because I missed out yesterday. I feel a bit bad, so I'm doing it now. So I'm going to throw out this content here alongside, I think, some Minecraft in an hour after a little bit of a break, so I'll be getting something to you guys, at the very least. Up a bit, there we go. Okay. And with that, we can move on our merry way. I would target the skeletons, but they don't actually have a life signature, which is a little bit of annoyance as a lich, but that's all you can really do with life sight. You can only spot certain individuals with it. At least skeletons aren't that bad, so. And once you spot them, you can basically take them out almost instantly. They are only just bone, after all. And as casters, once you drain their magic, well, they're gone. That. I'll grab the ultimate stamina.
It's actually boring.
Okay. Get rid of the illusions, and there you go.
Got time for some meat.
You can take these wisp cores for glow dust if we so desire. Glow dust is valuable, I would say. Not for us, but it is okay. If we were relying on potions, we would definitely consider it. Alas, we are not, so we'll make use of what we find, really. Take all that. The chest here, nice. How's our potions going? Yeah, we're doing quite well. Getting a lot of ultimate versions of them. Need a bone meal. Just double checking to make sure I haven't missed anything. We don't need the hanging boss, we've got plenty of it. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to rearm our allies to a degree, and choose if we want to stick with certain allies or not.
Did he warn you that your own power would be your undoing? That it would only serve to strengthen me?
Goodbye. Quite like a dozen pounds of steel through the abdomen.
Alright, well there you go.
Goodbye.
We resolve that. We can go down here. 2 empty burial urns. We can slip by these guys, and off we go.
Come on! We can't stop now. We have to keep moving.
Where's Elvely? She was right behind me.
Dead. Something grabbed her from behind. Gone before I could do anything.
This is insanity. We never should have come here.
You're right. This is all my fault. Should we turn around, head back?
I don't think going back is a good idea.
Going back would be the end of all of us. We keep pushing forward and we'll make it. We will!
Come on, you can make it. Let's go.
Okay. So I guess this is the explanation on how Shalador's beacon was made. Or at least I think that's... Oh god.
Seems we have a problem.
At least that's how I'm interpreting it for now.
Steel. Our enemies don't ever seem to get tired of throwing themselves on us.
Got a Spectral Warhound that gives us ectoplasm, so that's nice.
Face your end.
I'll take the Drain Spell Sword.
There you are.
Okay, it appears there's going to be enemies there, but we can just easily go down here. Is what I would say if there was an exit there. We don't need to go down if we don't want to, so I'm just going to take the usual route here. And if I run into them, I run into them. Out the Hallowed Dead. Another Drain Spell Sword. Take that.
Tell me that was your best shot.
Alright, that is a Drain Heart Bow. Take that. That is more value. Plus, I like the bow. These Spectral Dead bows. They look awesome. I think that Priesthood gem. More gold. Okay, well, I'm not complaining. Another Drain Spell Sword. More rings. More burial urns. It works. We go there, I believe, for one area. Because of the location, I guess that's where we need to go. I will look around to see if there's anything else, though, before we jump the gun. Here we go. We got a Rain Blood Axe. We'll take that. Gold. At the very minimum. Okay. Urn. Let's drop that minor potion. Okay, let's get going. To the Tribune of Labyrinthium. Okay, we're gonna save here. One moment. Alright, let's keep going.
What's that?
That was easy.
Sweet wine, my weapon.
You make such a good
They go down real quick. I think this is legendary difficulty at this point. Although, then again, I shouldn't say that because there's dragons with, what, nearly 3,000 HP? Well, no, 6,000 even. At least going from the skeleton. Yeah, the skeleton dragon is a telling sign that we're going to need to enchant the best gear in our life. Negates up to 60 points of spell damage. Sounds like we're going to have to be ready for the worst, huh? Don't need extreme healing. We need the best healing. Not that we can actually use those potions, but I digress. And that's a load. Good thing I saved. Dang. Okay. Should have prepared for the worst there. Wasn't exactly expecting a trigger there.
Wasted time.
Okay, that's another.
What's that?
The power of lightning compels you. The power of lightning destroys them as well, it seems, which is nice. And take those, there we go.
Ah, snap. Oh,
Bada
I'll
bing.
move. Sorry.
Well, I accidentally took that. What's this? That was a instant. Okay, so there is something to this room that is stopping us from succeeding. I'm just being dumb about it, I guess.
Why we even wasted our time?
Okay. Okay, lights. Grab. Okay, this time I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna save here before I do anything. Save here, because this is a particularly nasty spot, apparently. Oh, you.
Did you hear that before? Wasted
Okay, more soul gems. So yeah, it's this thing that caused us problems. We're gonna save here, even though there might be danger lurking on the other side. Okay.
Start running. My blade good.
Perish.
That out later.
The power of lightning, I guess the fast cast speed is actually what's really helping us succeed more than anything. So I really should be thankful for that. I don't need those. I will take the ebony ingot though, because it is valuable. We don't really need anything beyond that. Nor anything that isn't urn, obviously. Or chest. Like this. It's funny how Lich Sight is only good if you, Lich Sight is the biggest thing that we're going to be using often, it seems. Only because we can't see in the dark, which is inevitable, but it's kind of shocking how that's the big thing that's doing it for us for the Lichdom. Ah, well. It's no big deal. The fact that it's doing its job is good enough for me. And hey, we can breathe in water. We got some resistances here. Malachite. We're only going to be taking the gold diamond ring, which is nice. Got another body here. He is empty though. I believe we want to open this. Oh, there was a bit of a key here. Bingo. Okay, we're gonna save here first, just in case. Alright, extreme. There is the fire resistance one. We'll take that, and then there's the Great Sword of Burning. We'll take it because it looks awesome. Neither of those help. Rusted Iron Shield is useless to us. And now we're getting into the last room. Well, no, not the last room, it seems.
Stronger with age. At least I like to think so.
Can you move, please? Okay, I guess not.
I bet that hurt.
Choked to death. Stupid. Easy.
Ah.
It was actually boring.
Okay, we're gonna take the Drain Blood Axe. Alright, we are now overweight, which kind of sucks. Let's see, what is 2 overweight? I guess we can drop this. We don't really need a silver crossbow because we don't use it, but we'll still keep it all the same. We don't need multiple of these ancient swords, I suppose, so we'll ditch those. Do I really want a silver crossbow? Kinda do, but honestly, at this point, let's just lose it. The rest of these we'll keep because they are both lightweight and they sell for a lot, so there is no reason for us to not. We'll leave those behind, as unfortunate as it is. We'll just live with that fact. That is going to be an unavoidable factor continuing onward. Besides that, though, we learned time slow time. Warriors of Black Metroman whose souls now march to flank for Soverngarde. Okay. Basically a bit of lore on that. Nice.
Damn.
Lucky.
Slake its thirst, coward. Ugly bastard.
Ah, my mana, stop.
Down, you little dog. You don't deserve a death at my hands.
Need that. Okay, I guess,
Left her there to die.
What else could we do? Stay there and die with her? She refused to go on. We didn't have a choice.
This is it, you know. Through this door. Can you feel it?
We're not going to make it, are we?
We stay together, no matter what. Agreed?
I'll be right with you.
Agreed. We all stay together.
take that poison, because that's the only thing that's viable for us. And that's the guy that we sought to take out. Hello, we'll take your rain spell sword and all that. Hello, hello. And that is, if you are familiar with the Dragon Priest, we've actually fought one before. And yeah, it's not going to be a fun experience.
See you in the afterlife.
Another victory for my hero and his faithful child.
Okay, you're quite aggressive. But that's a good indicator that we've got to be ready for the worst here. So what we will do is we are going to do some prep work. Armor up.
Your time has come to die.
Be happy when I'm far enough away from you that I forget the smell.
And then it's you. Alright, we're dealing with a level 88 Morokai. He is going to have some insane health regen. And yeah, well no, not health regen, mana regen, but still. He is going to be the first of many Racco Liches that we're going to have to fight. And probably one of the more dangerous ones that we're going to have to face. Which kind of sucks, but can't really do much about it. Okay, we're going to save here just to be safe, because he is going to be one dangerous boy. God, we used all of our mana in one burst like that. Dang. We're probably gonna have to use the fingerbone necklace here. Just to give us an edge.
Always triumph against the heretics.
Okay.
Die, monster! Surrender now, and you will die a quick death.
It's not doing anything, though. I must admit. He's gone.
Goodbye.
I thought it was going to be much more dangerous, but I guess not. He just stood there and took it.
Stay alert.
That's on him, I guess. Our magicka increases by 50, and you absorb 8 magicka per second from nearby enemies. Not bad. Mordecai's Boots. You move 20% faster when you have a spell or staff equipped. Awesome. And your magicka regeneration is increased by 50%. Okay. Your spells cost 15% less, and you have a 15% chance to absorb magicka from incoming spells. Cool. And the Staff of Magnus. Absorb 40 magicka per second. If the target magicka is depleted, absorbs 40 health instead. Cool. And because the Dragon Priest Dagger is worth so much, we take that as well. And now, all we gotta do is return to Tolfdir with our find. There is something over there. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Just a random slaughterfish just living out of water for some reason. I guess it ran out of the water there. We're gonna go back to the Amulet of Akatosh. Feather it up so that way you can actually run around without too much issue. Is there anything down here? I don't think there will be. Oh, nope, there is a chest, so I was right to go down here. Mesh armor, which we don't need. Clamber up and start making our way up to the tippy top here in order to go around this blockade of sorts. This will lead us down to here. And off we go with all these loot bits. We don't need the Elven Shield. We'll leave that. The Ebony Quarterstaff, though, we're taking that. That's very much worth the effort. Okay. Let's go into Shop Shell. Open the door.
I'm sorry, friends. I'm so sorry. I had no choice. It was the only way to make sure that monster never escaped. I promise you, I'll never let this happen again. I'll seal this whole place away.
Okay, well, how did you... Okay. Why'd you send me here, then? Oh, well. Oh, I see a, individual of sorts. A living target here. Of all places. Well, I'll be damned.
So, you made it out of there alive. Ankana was right. You are dangerous. I'm afraid I'll have to take that stuff from you now. Ankana wants it kept safe. Oh, and he wants you dead. Nothing personal.
Get out of my way.
You fool. You don't stand a chance.
do I know?
Now. Skyrim will be purged of your filth.
No more! I'll let you live. This time.
Our enemies don't ever seem to get tired.
I'll let you
Throwing themselves
live?
on
Are you
us.
serious? Well, how convenient. I needed your blood anyways. Let's harvest your blood and take it with us. Take his robes and leave the wooden
We must hurry to the college.
the gloves and
Animals
whatnot.
might take hostages. I fear for our friends.
Take the sapphire necklace. Well, at least we did well there, so that's fine. Let's move this down here. There we go. The ultimate stamina goes hard. Oh, you. Yeah, no, you messed with the wrong individual. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, where do we need to go here? Okay, well, there's nothing down here, so I guess we just go this way. We need to activate the door bar before we can go through. And we've got an exit over here. All that's left is to hurry to the College of Winterhold.
Face
Oh, hi.
me.
God! War, don't yell in my ear. I think that was war anyways. Damn. Calm yourself, boy. Okay, well, there's that, I suppose. Now all that's left is to go to, returning to Tolfdir here. We are going to save. And I'm not sure whether this will work, but we will try it anyways. Galador's Beacon. It's going to be very interesting if this bugs the game, but that's why I saved in the first place. Alright, let's see where we end up. Okay.
I won't go down so easily. I may be old, but I can.
That is level 77 magic anomalies. Jeez. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Trouble is in the air here. We never should have pulled that thing out of Soule.
Hey.
You survived. You have it then? Let's hope it's as powerful as the Sijiks believe it to be.
Why are you all the way out here?
Look for yourself. Ankano's power is growing. We can't track whatever magic he's using to shield himself.
Please don't hit me.
I hope your trip to Labyrinthine was worth it.
Where's Mirabelle?
She didn't make it. When it was clear we were going to have to fall back, she stayed behind and made sure the rest of us were all right.
Yeah, let's get in there.
I'll be right behind you.
Seriously?
We never should have brought that thing.
What the hell is going on? Oh. New tech has just been unlocked. New tech, boys. New tech. Oh, God. Well, I knew there was going to be bugs, but I didn't expect it was going to be that much bug. Good thing I saved. Jesus. God. Well. I guess that's a clip and a half, isn't it? Todd Howard, and your beautiful game of Skyrim. Although, I guess it might be the mods that are causing this, but still, it's funny as hell. Alright, let's get going. Round 2, here we go. Hopefully with less bugs. Ah, well. Would be the Skyrim, it would be the Skyrim we know and love if it wasn't, you know, filled with bugs and chaos with it.
Still alive.
Yeah. Oh dear.
You survived. Let's hope it's as powerful as
all
the
right.
Psijics believe it to be. Look, for uncanny.
Let's just
I hope your
get
trip
through
to
the
Labyrinthium-
dialogue here.
See?
Where's Mirabelle? Okay.
When it was clear we were going to have to.
Let's get in
I'll
there.
be right behind you.
Let's do this. Alright, the Eye of Magnus.
You're as good as dead.
Alright, off we go. We've used the Staff of Magnus, and now we go in. God, it's the magical effects there. Fire tornadoes, huh? I'm wondering if I can actually summon those orbs, actually.
Huh? You're as good as dead.
Thunder Orb. Huh. God, that's a lot. Okay.
I've got some fight left in me.
There we go. We're at level 90. Maybe not, please. We're almost leveled up to level 45, I want to say. Okay, we got Ghost Lumians here. Everybody's starting to rush in, as expected. God, it's a lot.
I've got some fighter.
Sorry.
Enjoy your last breath.
Not a fan of the fire that constantly seems to be whirring in our location.
I'll show you a real
I'm actually gonna save here just to be safe because I'm worried that I'm gonna get smacked by a stray spell. Because wizards, right?
I fought worse than you.
I'll kill you instead.
Wasted time.
Go.
It was that one's head.
Even got some black soul gems from these, which is nice. Rip Mirabelle, huh? Dang. Take those apprentice
Please.
robes though.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh, hello. Four magic anomalies that are way above our pay grade. Oh, we do have the... Oh, okay, so we don't suffer from the tornado, I don't think. Yeah, no. But still.
The ravens we won't.
Let's go into items here. Favorite.
I have to walk through the fires of vision. I will.
Oh no, you don't.
They see what you done,
There we go. Just carefully maintain our health. Make sure we got the feather on. Can't really worry about magic regen, unfortunately, but we ball all the same. Let's see, rare. That is a load, because I bugged out there. Damn you, prayers. Well, whatever. I guess this is just the state of things.
I won't go down so easy. And how do you like that? Real fight.
Not enough magic, so that's fine.
Still so.
Wait, it was that one's head.
Come on, you guys. Okay, there we go. Okay. Two skeletons, just to offset the balance here. Four skeletons to be sure. Remember my stamina, or magic rather. another.
Nice try.
I've got some fight.
Okay, it seems like we're gonna get a lot of gems at the very least, so that's nice.
Enjoy your last breath.
Okay. Ow, okay.
Such a good deal.
Nice.
Still no word from your family?
No, and I'm not expecting any.
Really? That must be so nice. I came all the way to Skyrim just to get away from my family's expectations.
Alright,
My family didn't either.
in we go to the Hall of Elements. It's time to finish this.
You've come for me, have you? You think I don't know what you're up to? You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you could do anything about it? Ha! I am beyond your pathetic attempts at magic. You cannot touch me.
The staff! Use it on the eye!
Enough! Still you persist? Very well. Come then. See what I can do now.
Alright, so I load. Aha. Damn. Just instant KO'd me. Huh. Okay, suit yourself. We gotta play this a bit smarter now.
You've come for me, have you? You think I don't know what you're up to? You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you could do anything about it?
Steady.
Okay, that's a load, I guess. I don't know what's going on here, huh?
You've come for me, have you? You think I don't know what you're up to? You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it?
No effect.
Ha! I am beyond your pathetic attempts at magic. You cannot touch me.
The staff! Use it on the eye!
Enough! Still you persist? Very well. Come then. See what I can do now. What was that?
Okay.
Now, mine.
There we go. Okay, that was easy.
I knew you could do it.
Alright, what do you do now?
I don't know. Ancano is gone, but whatever he's done to the Eye doesn't seem to have stopped. I have no idea what to do.
Oh, hello.
We knew you would succeed. Your victory here justifies our belief in you. You have proven yourself more than worthy to guide the College of Winterhold.
Okay. What do we do now?
The Eye has grown unstable. It cannot remain here, or else it may destroy your college and this world. It must be secured. Ancano's actions prove that the world is not ready for such a thing. We shall safeguard it, for now. You now have the opportunity to maintain your college and carry on with your lives. You have our gratitude, Archmage.
Okay. And yeah, Magic Order coming in to save the day. Take the orb and done.
You've done it. The college is safe again thanks to your work. I knew you had it in you. I dare say the Psijics are right. There's no one more deserving to be Archmage, in my opinion. Here, consider these yours, and the Archmage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need me.
Solid. You really think I'm qualified to be Archmage?
After all that it's been through, the college still stands. In no small part thanks to you. Like it or not, you are a shining example to future generations of college mages.
Well, thank you, Tolfdir. I'll be relying on you for advice, I suspect.
Of course. I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
Speaking of, what do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Alright, let's see what you have here, actually. I'm kind of curious. I guess we should probably sell some stuff. Yeah. Archmage robes. All spells cost 10% less. Your magicka is increased by 50%. And your magicka regeneration is increased by 50%. These robes, probably the most powerful thing you're ever going to get. Definitely worth its value, that's for sure. Alternatively, we could go with Mordecai's robes, because there is that option available to us. The Archmage robes, between the two, you can either go with this one or the Mordecai robes. So it really just depends on what you prefer. You can either get the extra magicka and magic regeneration on top of it, or you can go for the more valuable Mordecai robes, which gives you 15% reduction. And in addition, you also get a 50% chance to absorb magicka that hits you. Which, you know, you can easily resist if you choose to do so, but it's up to you.
Take a look.
Let's see if you actually got anything that we need, though, in spellbooks. We're going to go by value here. Allows the caster to rapidly traverse mid-sized distances in an instant. We don't really need that, but we do want Ebony Flesh, which is on the higher end of protections. We can also get Pack Mule, which will increase our carry weight by 100, which I think is going to be something that we're going to be using a lot, I dare say. Makes the caster immune to paralysis. Yeah, we don't need that. Road armor, no. We will definitely be grabbing Ebony Flesh, and we'll definitely be grabbing Pack Mule. That much I know for a fact. And we're just going to go by value here and sell what we don't need. Aintalk's robes we'll keep because I like the look of them, but that's about it. Let's get rid of anything that's enchanted that we don't need. Sell this. Put down more robes we don't need. Do we need the Ring of Minor Assassin? Not really, but we should definitely consider swapping out our armor value ring for something else at this rate, considering we are no longer in a need for that sort of thing. In fact, I might even consider going with the an enchanted Ring of the Minor Assassin. That way we can do sneak attack spells and just nuke something for like a lot. I'll have to consider that, because I know there is way better enhancements out in the world. It's just a matter of getting them, is the issue. We'll sell the earrings, because those are worth their weight in gold. We'll keep the Dragonhide armor scrolls. Those will be handy in the future, I'm sure. But the majority is not really necessary, so there you go. Alright, but yeah. That is majority set. You know what? I think it's high time we just get a bunch of quests from the college and just go from there. You look like you could use a hand.
Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but, well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me?
Speaking of, I found what you're looking for.
Ah, yes, there it is. Thank you so much.
No problem. We get a Lesser Soul Gem and Septum for not much trouble at all.
Take care now.
Alright. We're gonna quickly go loot, this, Dirk's body, and we'll go from there.
So out of my element here.
Alright, Ancano. Key to Ancano's room. Take his robes. Let's start learning some things here before we move on. We can learn all the spells that we've been holding on to up until this point and get some high quality get some high quality learning in. That's going to get us some new spells, and we are now Archmage, so we actually have a very special place that we want to go to. But first, let's learn everything that we want here. I do want to get through all these books here. So, obviously, first and foremost. Alright, Ebony Flesh is going to give us a high quality armor value compared to what we originally have. So our armor is going to skyrocket, and it will compensate for the amount that we're suffering through sure why that was going there. Pack Mule. Nice. Sea Stride is going to allow us to walk on water if we ever need to run on water. I don't think we will, but it's there if we want it. There we go. Sea Stride. That's going to allow us to walk on water, which convenience if we don't want to go into the water. So it really depends on what we prefer. And finally, Steadfast Ward, and we can sell all the books, which is like 10-20 pounds of weight, which should help us quite a bit. Alright, there we go. First and foremost, let's get rid of Blur. We don't need that. We are going to favorite Ebony Flesh. Iron Flesh is 120. Ebony Flesh is 160. We no longer need Feather, but we do want Pack Mule now. Pack Mule is going to give us double the amount of carry capacity compared to the previous. Grasp is a tempting tool. I don't think we need to use it, though. It is there, though, is an option, so we'll just be aware of it. Sacrificed health to restore moderate amount of magicka and stamina. We should probably favor Equilibrium, because we do have a healing spell. So if we combine Equilibrium with the healing, we can combine that to restore our magicka at one end, and then combine it to just equivalent exchange ourselves to full. Lightning-wise, we're doing quite well for ourselves. Expert level magic. I do believe if we want to go into mastery, though, of electricity, there is a way there. But we'll worry about those sorts of things later. Undying Ghost, though. Don't need to worry about it for now. We'll be worrying about that such things later. Okay, Cure Poison, Necrotic Rejuvenation, obviously. Lifeblood Offering. This is a thing. This will kill us if we use it, but it does power level us, power level our restoration quite a bit. It is a fun tool to use, at the very least. We don't really need to use Call Veto or Summon Gore in this instance. We'll be fine there. Let's see. But, yeah. Cultist of Maroon Dagon. We reduce the fire, frost, and shock of all nearby enemies by 25. But we suffer a 50% fire, frost, and shock resist reduction while being a cultist of Maroon's Dagon. Not the best choice, to say the least. That is why I need to swap it out eventually at some point. Alright. Okay, let's go into magic here, actually, before we do. Alright, let's activate Pack Mule. That's going to allow for some significant movement. And let's go and do a whole, well, not a whole bunch of enchanting, but we do need to do some enchanting here and there. We're going to start with the enchanting of getting a new ring instated. At the very least. Okay, that's a load. Dang. Okay, so I can't actually use the benches right now. Or it's being very weird about it, that is. Okay, so I have learned all my spells here, so that's good. $667 armor rating. That's insane. But that is good for us, because that means, aside from magic being an issue, we are basically immortal. Well, not immortal, but we are getting better. Okay, let's save here. Here we go. Alright, we are going to sacrifice the Drain Blood Battle Axe. That is going to get us the Absorb Health enchantment. Nice. Alright, going by our gear, we need a ring. We prefer a silver ruby ring, it seems. Let's see. Preferably of the left variety. But it seems like the left ring is only this one, so we'll just take that. I could also do a gold sapphire ring. Let's do a gold sapphire this time. We got the choice to go with a spell absorption tool, if we so desire. We could do Fortify Unarmed. It's not exactly what I'd prefer. What can we do here? We can do more sneak attack damage with attacks and spells. That would be an idea. But I do believe there is an enchantment out in the world where we can actually increase our destruction magic specifically. So for now, I think it's in our best interest to go with another mana-rich ring. So that's going to be another magicka increase and magicka regeneration increase. Because our current issue seems to be just having mana issues. Or magicka regen issues, I should say. So magicka and magicka regen. We are going to go with a Grand Soul. We'll go from the Azura Star specifically. Here we go. Alright. And with that, we've got a magic ring that's going to make us even better. The Chef's Kiss. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Thanks.
Okay, mana-rich ring left. We no longer need the Ring of the Minor Defender. Let's see. Your magicka is increased by 50, and you absorb 8 magicka per second from nearby enemies. Not something we need, but it's there. We got Mordekai's gloves, which is interesting, and Mordekai's boots. You move 20% faster when you have a spell or staff equipped. We don't really need those. We've got carry weight increase and more magicka regen. I might actually get rid of the fire resistance in favor of something else. I don't know.
My thanks. Malacath, watch over you. You heal away my scars, and it's gonna be a problem.
I don't know. I haven't really thought about what I should aim for, but magicka regen is probably going to be a very important thing for us. At least until we start swapping into something better. As for gear-wise...
Hey, you trying to pull a fast one on me?
Okay. I guess it really comes down to whether we want to focus heavily onto the all spell cost reduction or not. Obviously, we want to go Mordekai's robes, so we're gonna wear those. It's gonna remove the need for Chef's Kiss, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it goes. Our spells cost 15% less. We're going to need something to replace the 15% less for our hat, though. So it really comes down to what we want to go for. I believe there is heights that we can actually benefit from, but it's just a matter of finding the right one. Ideally, we're looking for a heavy head vest or item. But anything goes, really. Anything that will increase our reduction is good enough for me. As for how our magic is looking, if we go by destruction specifically, okay, our spells are pretty reduced, so that's not bad. We will save here. I'm satisfied with the results. Alright, we need to talk with Norin.
Greetings, Archmage.
The college is safe now.
The Eye of Magnus, here but lost. Slipped through our grasp. Oh, what we might have learned. I wonder what we could have done with the eye, had it been put to better use.
We're better off letting the Sigils keep it for now.
We have survived difficult times, and are better mages for it. We owe you that, Archmage. Thank you.
At this time, there is no,
No problem.
indication that either group is aware of the other's correspondence.
Is there any college business I can assist with?
There may be a matter in which your skills could be useful. The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing.
They were sent with a particular motive.
Alright, sure.
Very well. These specially enchanted gloves will allow you to delve directly into the focal points for these energies.
It is entirely possible
Go to each focal point and remove whatever impurities you may find there. Return the gloves to me when you have finished. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without possible consequences.
Alright, well...
The College of Whispers hopes
Could be
to
too hard.
May I help you, Archmage?
What do you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
We got a few spells, but I don't think we can actually use most of these anyways, so it's no big deal.
Twisted to suit the whims of either group. Indeed, it has been jokingly suggested that we send the exact same response
Yeah,
to both.
nothing really strikes out to me with your spells.
At present, these two
May I
groups
help
do
you,
little beyond
Archmage?
attempting to gain the attention and favor of the
Until next
No.
time.
Alright, so we talked to Solstier.
Archmage. What are you doing that for?
Archmage
Ah, you.
believed that their conflict
May I
posed a
help you,
significant threat to
Archmage?
the autonomy of our college, and I concur. Falling in with either would threaten to
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Alright, you are in particular, probably gonna have some good things that we need.
Please refer them to the college's
Okay, so
mascot
out of everything,
Say as little as
we can
possible so as to
either...
avoid compromising our neutral position.
Well, I guess the best one out of them all is probably the Skeleton Warrior for us, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna get the Skeleton Warrior. It's not ideal, but it is the best summon that we're gonna get because we summon more in that regard. So we're gonna have warriors with us. Let's go into here, and we're just gonna pass on every book that we don't need. We've leveled up as a result, so that's good. Alright, that is some of the weight we have shed. I could wear the Archmage robes, to be fair. The Archmage robes would give us even more magicka and magicka regen, which is pretty nice. It's just the 5% is reduced, is less reduced, is the thing. I don't know.
Until next time.
I'll have to think about it. Alright, let's see if there's anybody else that we need to give stuff to. And I guess once we're done there, we can check out the college quarters, I suppose. It's a good thing I buffed myself. Alright, let's head to the Hall of Elements. Let's go up to the Archmage quarters, which should be up this way, I think. Yep, to the Hall of the Archmage. This is where our new HQ is going to be, and essentially our home base for a while. I'm not sure whether this is going to be a permanent residence or not. It's probably...
Members of the college, your new Archmage.
Long live the Archmage.
Okay.
Well
Congratulations.
done. Well done indeed.
Well then.
Glory to the Archmage.
Hooray for the Archmage!
Okay.
Grit, we all have you to thank for saving the college. Your position is well deserved.
What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
I do believe there is something I do want to grab here, but let's see. Going by value, Yeah, most of it seems to be of the expert category, and it's not something we can use, so...
All right, then. Ancano is exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college. We'd all have perished if it weren't for you.
Ah! As you gaze into the orb, you feel the weight of possibilities pushing into your mind. The grove. Eh? Oh, I see. So, yeah, no, this is a new effect. So, originally in the game, there was always just this little hall of plants. But with this orb, it changes into whatever you want. If we want a laboratory, we've got a laboratory. If we want a spa, an office, that sort of thing, we've got that. We're probably going to stick with the laboratory in most cases, though, because it will just allow a lot. Just going to take those. And yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. Heartstone Staff Enchanter. Huh. There is a, oh. Oh, I bugged out. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just reload it. It's fine. I guess there's a bit of a bug situation going on there.
Greetings, Archmage.
Alright, I guess we're gonna get a second cheering.
Long live the Archmage.
Whatever.
Well
Congratulations. It's all good.
Well done indeed.
Glory to the Archmage.
I guess the question is, what do we do now? I didn't say we were gonna go to deal with the dragons, but after having seen how powerful they are, which is like level 80,
Greetings, Archmage.
I'm not sure we'll be able to fight it just yet. I think we need to do a bit more. We need to get up to like level... We need to get up to level 80, I think. Which is shocking to think about. Obviously, we're going to need to increase our health. That is going to be a given. Alright. I guess let's increase the chance of dealing double damage with shock spells. Shock spells have a chance to overload targets. I think that's probably going to be our focus. We don't want to maintain runes. I'm not too worried about that. Conjuration has already hit 78, which is amazing. Alright, we're just going to convert into a laboratory here. There we go.
Thanks
Now
to you, the people of Skyrim will continue to have a place to study magic, even if most of them resent you for it.
Alright. Grand Soul Gem.
You haven't heard any more about dragon sightings. Pity.
Just take those. Restoration and destruction. Okay. Not bad, not bad at all. There's a whole bunch of alchemy reagents. I guess we can make a few stabs. There's no harm in doing so after all. Could also make some scrolls. We're gonna save here just so we don't bug out again. We'll go from there. And that is what I would say if I didn't crash. If it's not one thing, it's another, huh? Ah, well. I fully expected the crash, so it's no big deal. I'm used to it by now. It just crashes from time to time. The fact that it didn't crash up until that point was good enough for me. Now, whether it managed to save or not, that's another question entirely. Hopefully it did. But we'll see. We'll see. we'll probably go for another hour, then I'll take a bit of a break, and then I'll get back to streaming, I guess, Minecraft? I think? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'll do for Minecraft, though. I guess I'll do more building, get some levels in, do some dungeon raids, that sort of thing. We do have quite a few options available to ourselves, so it's no big deal there. Shouldn't be too impossible to do. So it's just a matter of getting it done. Alright, should almost be done. Apologies for the delay, but can't really help it when it crashes, can ya? What are the flaws of dealing with Skyrim, huh? But I mean, I'm assuming everybody's used to it by now, so it's all good. I mean, hey, managed to see some fun glitches at the very least, so that's fun. You know what? I got a good idea. Next, we should probably turn in that Crimson Nirnroot. And assuming we have time, we'll do Olaf's verse. Because our diplomacy, or our speechcraft shouldn't be that bad. At the very least, it should be at a level that's satisfactory, I wouldn't want to say, but I don't think it's completely true. There's a level that you're supposed to get to. I think it's like level 80 or something. You need to get a sizable buff. You don't have to get it high, but you have to get it to a suitable amount before you turn into quest. It's just to increase the speechcraft and introduce a thing that will get you the buff in question. So we're just gonna go right back here, I guess, and then we're just done with that. So once again, for a third time, we must go over this again. It's annoying, but we have no choice in the matter. We have to get it done. This is just our fate.
Members of the college, your new archmage.
Greetings. Take a look.
Okay. Yeah.
See you around.
Congratulations!
Well done indeed.
Glory to the Archmage!
Hooray for the Archmage! May I help you? Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Go by value. Nothing really good here. Could just spam poison bolts. That'd be funny. Yeah, let's take poison bolt. Alright.
We all have you to thank for saving the college. Your position is well deserved.
This is our little abode, essentially. I'll just look through certain other areas here. But this will be essentially where we hang out and do more of our personalized stuff. We get a few stabs here and there. Nothing too crazy. But if we ever want to go through things... Oh, first, let's take this. Yeah, you need to become an Archmage to get that gem there. Superiority of a Wizard Hat. Okay. Scourge of the Grey Quarter. Okay, he's got yellow hats. Wardrobe. Put simply, there's a ton of storage that we can go through. This is the chest. This is our safe. We'll get the coin purses here real quick. We're going to unlock this safe, and we're going to put all of our valuables in here. We'll take all that first before we start putting things in. This is going to be where we put most of our valuable stuff. We'll start with the diamonds, emeralds. We want to keep the black soul gems because I think that's going to be our next objective, to use those. Grand soul gems we'll put away. Greater. At this point, do we need the emerald or ivory claw? I don't think we do, but I'm going to keep them just in case. We don't need the welcome stones, so we'll just put those away. We want to keep the empty ones, though. So yeah, we want to keep the empty ones. We want to put away the build. Gold ore we're going to be using later. Silver is the same. There we go. Okay, medical alcohol. Let's put in the soul gem fragments, I suppose. Yeah, we'll need the soul gem fragments for later. Empty potion bottles, we're definitely putting all of those away. That'll reduce our weight significantly. Charcoal is good. We can put in the iron ore. Scroll paper is the same. We've got a ton of currency types. We'll keep those because they weigh nothing. Essence extractor, we need to keep that. Meridia's beacon, we have that to worry about later. Alright. Got a bookshelf here. There's the alchemy cabinet here. We'll take all that, and because we don't need the alchemy stuff right now, we are just going to be putting it all away. Let me just quickly speed through doing this. This is going to reduce a lot of our weight. We're going to need to pick up the Crimson Nirnroots, though. Oh. There's a limit? I'm sorry, what? Seriously? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, fine. If you won't go in there. We'll take all that. And then we're just gonna put it all in here. If that's the case. Well, that's annoying. Usually you'd expect the storage to be
Keep
a
your
lot
eyes
better,
open.
but I guess not. Oh well. I'm not complaining, it just means that we gotta put the storage here, put simply. But I guess it's telling that it's 200 pounds of weight that we've got here, above all other things, so... What a journey. What a journey of materials, to say the least. How much pounds have we got here? Let's see. That is 164 pounds of weight in just ingredients alone. Okay, we're gonna take the Crimson Nirnroot. Alright, let's deposit what we don't need here. We're gonna store specifically valuable items, such as the Staff of Magnus. We'll store Mehrunes' razor here. The rest we will keep because we're probably going to sell it. Anything armor-wise that's special, we should probably put in here as well. For now, Mordecai goes in, as well as the boots and gloves. Archmage hooded robes should probably go in there as well. Mystic tuning gloves. I didn't realize I had those. Okay. Oh, I should probably keep those because I do need to use them for the quest there. The Garter amulet is probably also going to be going in here. Okay. Jeff's Kiss has to go in here as well. Because it's just a magnificent tool, to say the least. And we are still a little overweight, so what can I do here? Not much, huh? I guess I can put the enchanted ink away here. Medicinal alcohol, needle and thread. Don't really need these scissors, but we'll worry about that later. Scissors are still useful to a degree. Okay. I guess I can put some of these scrolls away. But now, let's save here. Should be fine. Yep, perfect. Good thing I saved when I did. All right. All right. Well, I guess we're not using that. That's perfectly fine. We've got 330-ish pounds to work with. So I'm not going to complain. That's something that we're going to be fine with. We're just going to take Shallowdoor's Beacon Tome. Yeah, let's get going. We've got bookcases here if we want to stow those away. Got office cabinets with charcoal, ink, rolls of paper, and rune books. So if we ever want to do writing, there's that.
I am so out of my element here.
Alright, let's get out of here. Well, first we're going to have to get out of the college here. We need to go to the tower roof to deal with the tuning, at the very least. Probably going to be dangerous, but whatever. We'll be fine. Okay. All right. To that end, actually, hold on. Did I? Yeah, no, I got the Conjure Skeleton Warrior. I should learn how to use that, because that's the expert level summon. And for us, that's going to be really good. So better to learn that now rather than later. And we can learn how to summon or use a poison bolt. That's probably going to be good. There we go. Poison bolt isn't as good, but it's still fine. Right. Let's level up. Health. Do we want to learn that, or do we want to learn something else? We already got summoned creatures lasting twice as long, so there's no reason to level that up. Okay, alteration maybe. Let's see. Already got mage armor upgraded. We can reduce the amount of damage we suffer from magic and stamina while under the effects of a flesh spell. Having 25 magic resistance would be a bad idea. 25% chance to absorb magicka from incoming spells while under the effects of an armor spell. Stability might just be a dead feat in order to get into magic resistance. That's probably going to save our life, but I'm going to be real. I think I stick with the electricity focus.
Probably walk clear across the sea here if you wanted to.
Alright, we are going to equip those tuning gloves. Mystic tuning gloves. We'll favorite those for now. Alright, let's go. We need to go elsewhere to get where we need to go. So I think what we'll have to do is we will have to...
I'm right here.
First, we're gonna cast Ebony Flesh. We will then cast Pack Mule. And we will cast Slow Fall to make it easier for us to travel here. Alright, to the Arcanium.
Ready to move?
Because we have the key to Arcanium's private collection, we can basically read whatever we want here.
Being an apprentice is great.
Basically get a whole slew of books that we've got listed here. So everything I believe we've read just comes here. Whether they be forbidden or not. Although I guess I've been here already, so whatever. Anyways. Down we go. We want to go to the upper walkway here. There we go.
Who's got your back? I do.
Let's actually go into our quests here. Where is it? Okay. guess we go here. Okay, that's one. And I guess we go into the respective areas here. One's in the Hall of Attainment, I think. And there should be one other one. Okay. Last one should be on the other side here. And then I guess there is technically one more font in the straight up college here. So there's technically 4 fonts, I guess? Something like that. Regardless, you need the tuning gloves to get those jobs done, so. No dangers thus far. And one final one. Oh, hold on. We just returned to Drevis. Let him know that nothing's gone bad.
Each twinkling light in the sky, punctured, torn into berries as the gods all turn pale, abandoned.
I guess we go in here for Drevis, so into the Hall of Acumen we go. Here he is.
Good to see.
Hello,
We
Drevis.
have survived difficult times and are better mages for it.
Your
We owe
focal
you
points
that,
have been
Archmage.
cleansed.
Thank you. Yes, they have. I can feel the difference already. But, of course, I'm far more in tune with these sorts of things than most. Thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
Alright, there you go.
All right, then.
Alright, let's get out of here. So, now, I did specify I wanted to do one more thing, and that is obviously going to require some effort on our part. We need to specifically go over to Ravenscorn Spire, and hopefully, assuming time is on our side... Well, first, we want to actually go here. We're going to unfavorite those. I want to go by level here, and I want to... Well, we're going to favorite Flame Monarch, because it's obviously a strong one. We have 2 choices. We can either go for Skeletal Warlock, or we can go for Skeletal Warrior. I'm going to go with Skeletal Warrior, because I much prefer melee warriors than ranged. We are going to summon a Spectral Steed here.
Statue of Azura, I'm a man of faith.
We will then
Lead
go
people to some
into the
incredible
Gauntlet of
accomplishments.
Burning Magicka, hop on our horse, go to our map, travel to Ravenscorn Spire, and assuming it is nighttime, we will have the benefits there. I am hoping that nighttime does hit, though, and we do get the luxury here to actually benefit from it. But if not, that's just fate. It is thankfully nighttime, so that's good. How late, I don't know. But I'm praying it's a reasonable night. We will save here. Necromancer Moon does not shine today, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. When the heavenly light descends from above, hasten to his altars and make your offering. Okay. Brand soul gems offered to him will be darkened and can be used to trap the souls of the unwitting. Okay, so brand soul gems can be turned into black soul gems, but okay, interesting. All right, so they don't really help you that much. Okay, never mind. Ah, well. Wait, then how do we become even better at as a mage, then? Well, how do we... Hold on. Is a classical lichdom just not that... Doesn't work that way? Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. So Undeath Classical Lichdom. That's weird then. Okay, interesting. So activate your phylactery to absorb filled black soul gems. But it doesn't work that way in this game. I wonder if it got nerfed because of the mod pack. I don't know. Worst case, it did. If it did, then so be it. We're just gonna go to the Treva's Watch here. We'll move a little bit so we can make this work. We'll fast travel to Treva's Watch. We'll head north. We'll go secure that Crimson Nirnroot thing, and then we will... Well, we'll see what comes down. We'll see what happens. I was going to go and do the whole song and dance there, but I couldn't be bothered. Okay, now we just need to head north. So, ignoring this area here, we head... Oh, 1 second. Alright, apologies for that. I'm now back.
Thought I heard something. Damn.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore those guys. No need to worry about them.
Face me!
God! Yeah, we're just gonna make those guys and we'll just let them do their own thing. We're heading north anyway, so it's no big deal. And we should be able to meet one of the... we basically need to go northward and secure one of the farms here. If it is lucky enough, we should be able to secure ourselves... well, we get Nirnroot, obviously, as one of the things. We don't really need to harvest it, though. We're more concerned about talking with her.
It's really dead, then? What? Please, keep that magic away from me.
There's a lot of Nirnroot around here.
Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed.
There we go.
I'm the only person alive that can cultivate Nirnroot from a seed to a fully grown plant.
Did Sinderian teach you how to grow Nirnroot?
Yes, he was an absolute genius when it came to the Nirnroot. Sinderian made it his life's work, developing all sorts of interesting concoctions.
I found Sinderian's remains.
I knew this day would eventually come. At least poor Sinderian died doing what he loved, his field research. I told the old fool he should take it easy, but he was too stubborn. Perhaps someday I'll continue where he left off. It's the least I can do, considering how much he did for me.
Well, here, I brought this Crimson Nirnroot for you.
You gathered quite a few of them, I see. I'll search through Sinderian's notes and find some more information about the Crimson Nirnroot and its properties.
Here you are.
Thank you. You've done alchemy a great service by helping to complete Sinderian's work. I'd like to give you this tome. It's one of Sinderian's greatest works. I believe you've more than earned it.
Alright. Alright, there we go.
Back to work.
I was considering asking whether she was tired, but whatever. It's no big deal. We came here for the notes, specifically because they give you a particular buff. And as I go through, I do want to get as many buffs as I can. Okay. Oh, where were they? The books. I was given 2 books, wasn't I? Here we go. The Nirnroot Missive. Is there anything else? No. I think I was given 2 things, but whatever. For reading that, I do believe, let's see. There should be a buff now that's given to us. Is what I would say. Here we go. Yep, nope, here it is. Cinderson's Legacy. You have a 50% chance to create an extra potion or poison with the same number of ingredients. This is a very useful alchemy trait that if you get it, it's going to help you make more potions. So if you want to do this quest, it is definitely worth the time if you're trying to play an alchemist. I highly advise doing so if you are trying to be... if you're trying to play a potions-only build. But of course, Cinderson's Legacy is always a good tool to have in general, so it's not a bad idea to have that sort of. There's a few perks like this around Skyrim that you can secure yourself. There is one over in Riften, so there is that. worth noting. I guess what we can do now is try and find the tree mentioned in notes, because I am curious about that, to be quite honest, so let's go secure that, because why not? We have the option to do so, we have free will, so why not do something like that? I should probably put these as 5 instead.
Come on out and face your death. Running cannot save you.
Nice try. Alrighty, tighty. Let's see where we're going. We're halfway there. Just gotta keep going east. And we should come across this tree, which was mentioned in a note. I'm not sure what this quest will entail, but why not? Let's check it out. I am mildly curious. Who knows? Maybe this is going to be our next journey. Because, at the very least, from what I could tell, dragons are currently far out of our league in danger. And we are in no state to fight them just yet until we get much stronger. Here's there is some sort of temple here, though, so we can check this out while we're at it. Oh, hello. Is this Clavicus? No. One to, Sanguine. Or Sanguine. Interestingly.
Ah.
That's unsettling. Hello.
Hello. I hope you're not staying out of trouble.
What does the Prince of Debauchery want with Bellathru?
To make him a tool of merriment, of course. Think of us all as a part of a single drunken revelry. Each attendee contributes to the overall joy. When a person such as Bathru enters the room with this special brand of gloom, bitterness, and hate, it brings the entire party down. So why not make him a doorman? The one who stands outside the party and checks invitations and knows not what goes on inside.
And for those who attend the party, what should we expect to find?
Up here is the roof where happiness was invented, where plates dance with spoons, where the shine met the sun and the light met the stars. And this is the roof where reservations choke and die, where the scantily clad are merry and glad, and our throats burble with wine.
Happiness was invented here. Never would have guessed.
Well, not literally, of course, but there was another time and another place very much like this, when mortals first discovered happiness.
So, what sort of charade are we talking about here?
The kind where you have a seat, drink some wine, and enjoy the view. When you wish to leave, the invisibility potion on the table will allow you to slip past Bathru unnoticed. Or, you may seek to confront him and convince him of his folly, although I would advise against it, as he's not the most pleasant person to talk to.
Yeah, I'm just not going to. It seems like a whole lot of hassle. I'm gonna be real. We'll just leave him to his own devices, it's fine. I'm more interested in the cursed tree here. Alright, let's save here. And let's see what this tree is all about.
Here. You're not here by chance, are you?
What are you?
Ah, release us! Let us wet our fangs with blood! Let them feel our fury!
Cease your cries, Ivan. There is no freedom. We are beyond salvation. Let us endure what we have earned.
Huh. What's going on?
Ignore them. They are lost to their madness. My mind is not muddied by such emotions. I see only what is fair. Now, I have answers, but you must be willing to hear them.
Alright, sure. Why not? Speak.
I'm not alone in this one. There are others, where each of our voices fights to be heard. Despite our differences, we are one being. Simply thrust into this body by the Mad Prince.
Gorath did this to you?
You're sane, damn him! Struck in here with...
Silence, Ivar! Don't fall victim to his tricks. We're cursed, bound into this tree by the foul challenge he offered to our lord.
Who's your lord?
Essene, lord of the hunt and patron of our kind. When we walked this plane, we were his most loyal followers, capable of carrying out the greatest of hunts.
I see. So you were werewolves once.
Have these woods truly forgotten our presence? We once ruled this land. All who lived in the forest bowed down to our might. Free us, stranger, and I shall remind them of our wrath once again!
This madness is blinded him as does his thirst for blood. Those that walk these woods deserve their peace, as we deserve our punishment. It is better they do not remember us, to have forgotten who we once were.
Can I learn of the challenge now?
Of course. Listen closely. The trickster had learned of our prowess in the hunt, and desired to prove his servants superior. He challenged Essene, told us to find his follower, Frisia Fleetfoot, within a day. Our dear lord had faith in our abilities, and accepted the wager.
Alright.
We began to search the forest. We had picked up a scent, but not even Ivar could track her down.
But you couldn't find her.
The trail went cold. Not a sign of her anywhere.
Ah, that scheming bastard! This was no hunt! It was a damn mockery!
By midnight we had found no sign of our mark. And soon both Essene and the Mad Prince stood before us.
And what did Gorath do?
He laughed, and he laughed! Oh, that bastard didn't care about the wager. Just wanted to see us suffer! When his cackling stopped, he...
A rabbit appeared on his shoulder. He claimed that was his dear Frisia Fleetfoot. Essene didn't even look at us. He knew what was to happen. We gazed at the Mad Prince once more, and then all went black.
I see that you were tricked at the very least.
Aye, that bastard cheated us out of our freedom. Our dear lord was...
If Essene wished for our freedom, he would have claimed it by now. He has not forsaken us. He has judged us to rot in this eternal.
Shut your damn mouth! Eternal, you say? Not if they have the spine to free us.
Alright, well, how can I free you?
What they ask of you, pay no mind. Their solution shall bring only more ruin. Let us remain here, where our sins rest with us. When we walk this world, We left naught but blood and bone in our wake. To roam free once again, I shudder at the thought.
Shudder all you like. We're wolves for Hersene's sake. We must run free. Have our thirst for blood sated!
Alright, I'm waiting.
Frisia Fleetfoot, the rabbit. She's the key to our freedom. We've spied her in the forest. She's still around.
Fulfilling the trickster's challenge and killing that.
Only then will we be free.
I see. Where can I find her?
Damn you, Eric! You know we don't deserve this! Freedom brings naught but bloodshed! You've seen it before!
Stranger, hear her words. She speaks the truth.
Don't! Just north of here.
That's where you'll find her.
Kill that little rodent. Free us from this torment.
Why does only one of you wish to remain here?
Only I see the truth. Hersene has judged us, left us to rot. He knows our crimes, and has forced us to suffer for absolution. Eric cannot see this. He is blinded by the temptation of freedom, believing he has earned it. And Ivor, he is stricken with madness. The work of the trickster, or his bestial nature, I do not know.
Alright, well, how long have you been here for?
Perhaps years, perhaps decades. The memories of our presence were hard forgotten. And yet, they seem to have faded from all who walk these woods.
I'll go find her. I'll return soon.
Don't act out of blind trust! Hear her words!
Alright. That is gonna be our next target. We're gonna be hunting Frisia Fleetfoot next. I don't know who they are, but I will be hunting them. It's gonna be a fun time, I guess, but we'll have to see. I will see you guys next time, though. I'm gonna wrap it up here. In an hour or so, I'll probably start Minecraft. Assuming I'm in the mood, but we'll have to see. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.